Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm now joined by Arlene Hull. She is the Executive Director for Alzheimer's Family Services of Greater Beaufort. Arlene, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
So I see that you moved out of the United Way building recently. Where are you now and how's it going?
Yeah, we did move and we are at 1111 Bay Street.
Oh, that's a good
Suite
location.
B. Yeah, we're actually on Craven Street, but the address is Bay Street. It's the old Dr. Keisling, Dr. Nidek's office for people that are familiar with Beaufort. We love it. We're in a really central location downtown, and for the first time in 30 years of being in existence, we have our own sign. So people can see us and know where we are. We had somebody call the other day and said, I drove by and I saw your sign, and we were just so excited. We were doing our happy dance all day.
That's your brand, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So when we talk about Alzheimer's, just kind of your overall mission, it's such a debilitating disease, and what got you involved with this, and what kind of strides are we making with Alzheimer's right now?
Oh boy, that's a big question. I got involved by being on the board. A friend of mine asked me to join the board, and I did, and then we needed a new executive director, and I stepped up to do it, thinking I could do this for a couple of years. I've been doing it for almost 10 years now.
Oh, that's great.
It's really become my passion. As far as what strides, I have so many people ask me that question all the time, and what's new out there on the market. And for what I think the most promising thing is a team of research doctors in Australia have developed an ultrasound system that they've tested on lab animals and stuff, but it's a spiral ultrasound that goes in instead of a straight, and I'm not a scientist or a doctor, so this is a layman's description, but the spiral ultrasounds kind of go in and they break up the plaques and tangles in a brain, and it's proven almost 100% to be effective in animals, and they are going to start testing it on humans next year.
And then it's early detection, I guess, is
early
better
detection
always.
is absolutely the best thing, and fortunately with so many notable and well-known people being diagnosed with Alzheimer's and speaking up and saying that they have Alzheimer's, awareness of it is really, really increased, and people are more willing to go and be tested and get that early detection and early diagnosis, which is so very, very important.
Well, you guys are doing a good job of local awareness. I understand you just had an event, and you've got some more events coming up. What's coming up on the event calendar?
Well, November is Alzheimer's Awareness Month.
That's right.
So we try to do a lot of stuff to promote awareness then. We have our annual pecan sales that kick off the first week of November every year. We're also going to be having a ribbon cutting and an open house for our new location. That'll be on November 7th, and so we invite everybody to come out and see where we are and see all the purple we have in our offices, and just get to know us and know where we are, and know that we're here if you need us.
Who is a candidate of somebody that would reach out to you and your organization?
Primarily we are contacted by either children of a person with Alzheimer's or a spouse or a sibling. But we do have a new group that is Living with Alzheimer's support group, and it is for individuals themselves who have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. They're in a very early stage of the disease, and we had a woman come to our office and was talking to us, and all of a sudden we realized she was the Alzheimer's patient. And she said, I need someone to talk to. So we formed that group, and that is for the individuals themselves who have Alzheimer's. So we're starting to be approached by those people as well.
And if you're our viewers, what's something they should look out for a spouse or a parent? A sign that maybe they need to come see you guys. Oh, there's so many
little signs we call little red flags. Sudden changes in personality, continued forgetfulness. If you forget things, you've been under a lot of stress or something, and you go through a period for maybe a couple weeks, you're forgetting things. That's okay. It's something to take notice of, but not to get too totally alarmed with.
Right.
But if it goes on for a continued period of time, it's certainly something to be aware of. We tell people if you walk into a room and you're like, why'd I come in here? That's okay. But if you walk in a room and you go, where am I?
Right.
That's a red flag.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
So if anybody's looking for more information about your organization, what's your best way to contact, phone number, email, everything?
Yeah, we have a website, www.afsgb.org. We have a lot of information on there. They can also call our office at 843-521 9190, or stop by our office.
Yeah, you're so convenient.
Yeah, we're right downtown. Yeah. Go have lunch and then come and talk with us. We're always there to answer your questions or give you any information.
Well, thank you so much. Congrats on your new location, and I hope your events go well, and thank you for being here.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for having me.
And thanks for watching North of the Broad. We'll see you next time.